Welcome back, nobody at all. Glad to see nothing changes. Glad to see that's a thing. God damn it. Ooh, a Gorman Supremo's two-car. So, yesterday, we were doing hangouts with Layla. Today, we're gonna do hangouts with Layla. Oh fuck, did I forget? There's like, okay, 1 day, 14 hours, we good. I wanna do Gorman Supremos. Oh wow, they're genuinely having a cook-off. What's up? Get ready now. This dish is going to be amazing. This dish is going to be amazing. My dish shall be similarly fantastic, so prepare yourself. What the? Oh, hello, traveler. Parvan and Julie are out gathering ingredients, and we were supposed to prepare a meal for them. But Uncle Munehisa and I had a minor disagreement about what to prepare. So we decided to each come up with a dish for a competition. The winner will get to set the theme for today's meal. I'm making one of Leva's specialties, jewelry soup. And I shall make my best dish, tri-flavored skewer. That's right, we need a judge to try them. But since both of us need to prepare 4 servings for each dish despite only having 2 hands, we are a little overwhelmed. You can help us prepare the food before the judging begins. And of course you can pick what dish to help with, since you're only one person. Will you be able to handle it alone? Don't worry, just pick whoever you prefer. When I was in the shogunate, I used to prepare meals for a lot of people all by myself. This is just 4 servings. But if you want to help me, I'm sure I can make the dish even better. Anyway, just pick a dish that interests you. I'll help you out, Zudong. Ah, that's great! Akumune Hisa, be prepared to be defeated by my dish. I am not a man who gives up easily. Go ahead and do your best. Fuck. I don't have... Ah! Ah!
Are you going to hold a festival?
Yes.
Time for a light show.
Why are you stopping? Jesus Christ, I could have chosen better. I'm gonna set him on fire. How is he doing that? I should have just taken Cleave. I think we're good. Oh, fuck me. No, we're not good. We're not good at all. What the fuck? It's not going up. Ha. Bitch. Oh no, I'm one step behind. The smell and how it looks. These trifle skewers should be called extreme skewers instead. I simply mean that it's a perfect dish. Well, would you look at the time? Judong's jewelry soup should be ready now. Of course. Here's my jewelry soup. It might be a bit overcooked because I didn't handle the timing perfectly, but the taste should be fine. Let me taste it. Well, it does have a slight burnt taste. It's not bad enough to ruin the whole pot, but it's still a flow in the end. I was in a hurry this time. Next time I prepare all the ingredients in advance, so this won't happen. You win this time, but rest assured that I won't make the same mistake next time. Extreme skewers? What does that mean? It means that these tri-flavor skewers are out of perfect quality. To have an extreme pursuit means that your heart can never satisfy with more acceptability. Instead, the highest perfection is the goal. Even in cooking, one must have the heart to pursue perfection. This is the only way to become a master of the art of cooking. Ah, I see. Exactly. That's exactly it. The art of the sword and the art of the cooking are the same in this regard. And to me, they are both part of the art of existence. Come, Judong, allow me to tell you about the extreme path. Okay. Just give me a second. I'll be right there. Traveler, here's your payment. I have no idea how to deal with someone who is so serious. I guess only Julie can, but she's not here right now. Judong? Huh? I'm coming. Just a second. I'll be right there. I can look at him. Look at the little bean. That is life. To be fair, that is life. Just laying down by a fire, watching the river go in a dark forest is just. And that little butt. It's amazing, I love it. Who was here? Nahida.
Time to broaden the horizons.
What do I have in mail? When will I get my primos for streaming? God damn it! 2, 3. Okay, let's quickly do these. And then we'll go hang out with Layla. God damn it. Can please. Leave mine. Okay.
Things are about to get tight.
Behold!
Didn't catch him.
Gotcha. There is no escape. Hey!
Squall and Fury!
Game's up. So. Illusion shattered. Everyone hold hands.
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Quit following me.
Bruh, trying to figure this place out was both annoying and cool.
Too slow.
Wait.
The wind rises.
I heard a sound. Must have been the wind. Wow, so hard. Much challenge. Where's the fucking last one?
Quit following me.
I deny. Oh, fuck off. I'll step on them. All opponents? Where are they though? Oh, fuck me, okay.
Quietly now. Things are about to get tight. There is no escape. I see everything.
Too slow.
Jesus, these are so difficult. Like, what the hell? Wow, very much challenge. Okay, enough of that. It's so painfully hot. And this fan, it feels like it's barely working.
Add Astro.
I need to move houses.
Thank you for completing today's.
ASAP. I need air conditioning. Man, I'm gonna die. There's no test runs. But I killed. 1 day, 14 hours. 9 million more. Jeez. Okay. So let's do this. A change of pace. Continue playing.
There's no such.
Let's go. Change her pace. What the fuck? I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Now begin. We're gonna have little Nahida with her bare footies. Are her feet just not absolutely rancid after running around barefoot everywhere?
Let's sit down here and have some coffee and sweets. It'll help me put my thoughts together.
Sure.
No, we're here to rest. My problems will have to wait for now.
Even better.
Oh, hey, Layla.
Huh?
Who are you?
I'm one of Layla's classmates. I just came by to say hi.
You came by to be a bitch.
We just submitted our theses and we're totally beat. Everyone will be meeting here to celebrate. Seeing how relaxed you look, you must have already had your thesis finished ages ago.
Oh, no, I'm actually having a lot of trouble with it.
You say that every time we talk, but you've never missed a deadline. Not only that, your papers are always well written and thorough. Your advisor is constantly praising your work. Yet you're always going around saying stuff like, I can't make it, I don't understand, I'm super worried. That kind of talk doesn't reflect your work at all, you know.
Well,
What are you getting at?
For starters, she doesn't even try to participate with the group at all. It's one thing that she's not willing to help us, but she doesn't even bother showing up for our discussion meetings. Every time we come to see her, she looks out of sorts and on the verge of a breakdown. It's
Like you
not
said
like
yesterday,
we can't finish
she
our own
is.
theses without her, but no one wants to always see her this way.
I know. Sorry.
Layla's stress value show her card. Makes the mode doesn't mean it's a problem.
Whatever, there's no point in starting an argument here.
But you are.
If you think she can justify her behavior, then that's your opinion.
Thanks for standing up for me. I really want to help the others, but yeah, I can't ever it's really just a big misunderstanding. It's actually pretty rare for someone to actively engage in a conversation with me, like you do.
You're a good girl, that's why. Good girl, good girl, good girl.
Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, that's exactly it. Seems you know just as well as I do. The thing is, I'm terrible under pressure. That's just my nature. Even the thought of everyone's expectations back home is enough to make me feel nervous. And the more nervous I get, the worse things become around me. Take what Munira just said, for example. I don't think I'll be able to get it out of my mind for the entire day.
Yeah,
that means I won't
noticed.
be able to relax at all today. Face it head on? What should I do? Do you really... oh, okay. I've got a pen and paper with me. Let me go through them real quick. The theory sections are pretty much finished. I'll be able to finish organizing the rest on my own. As of now, I'm missing crucial observation data. I need the results of an observation to validate the conclusion of my thesis. And then there's the preparation for my thesis defense. I'll need to mentally prepare. What? You want to help me with my thesis? Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to show you my gratitude.
I know. Get some fucking rest.
You're so kind. I had no idea I'd meet someone so nice in Sumeru City. Okay, I'll do my best. It's the least I can do, considering everything you've already done for me. First on the list is the experiment to get observational data. I actually had it all planned out several days ago and even borrowed a celestial globe from a Mahamada. However, the weather was rainy every single day after I borrowed it, and I was unable to compare the night sky against the celestial globe. There
I think
were
I have
a
one of
lot
those.
people waiting to borrow the celestial globe, and I wasn't able to extend my time slot. So I returned it and haven't been able to borrow it again since.
Maybe I can
That's
borrow
why
one
I
from
still
Mona.
haven't performed the necessary observations yet. I don't know what to do. That's right. The celestial globe is a high-precision device used specifically for researching the stars. Submitting an application to borrow one from the academia is pretty much the only way for me to get my hands on one. Huh? Why
Because
the
no one has
Adventurers
network
Guild?
like Catherine.
Oh, I see. The Adventurers Guild is open to everyone's commission, so she might have some ideas. Okay, let's go and try our luck.
Okay, I need to go turn on my oven. So be back in 5 seconds. Said to no one. Because no one's watching this. Like I said, couple seconds. just had a thought. Does Nahida's mind reading work on the parry?
Ad Astra Episosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can I help you today?
Do you think they had to re-record that?
I have a commission. It's kinda strange. How should I put this?
We would like to borrow a high-precision celestial
Right.
globe.
Equipment at the Academia is in very high demand, and we aren't able to borrow one now. We were hoping someone else might have something similar that we could use.
I don't know anything about astrology, so I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the device you are looking for. However, one of our requesters happens to be an astrology enthusiast. I hear that he's a collector of all sorts of specialized astrology equipment. After the Adventurers Guild helped him out, he indicated that he'd be happy to return the favor if the adventurers ever need it. Perhaps we could arrange a meeting between you two. That should help solve your problem.
Fuck yeah.
Really?
You're welcome. It's my job to provide adventurers with the necessary support. The man's name is Azam. Here is his address. You can go ahead and pay him a visit.
Sick. Bruh, Layla's so cute. Like, being able to hang out, doing this hangout with her is so much nicer than... Well, she was lovely in the fungus event too. She was lovely there. But this is different. This is much
Upon the
nicer.
gale.
Oh, it's just a flower. I thought they made the little blooms like
Quit following
the
me.
dental reaction. I'll hate Ham's house, eh?
Hello, are you Azam?
Yes, I am. How may I help you?
Doesn't sound like what I expected. I don't know why.
Ah, I see. Well, if it's a request from an adventurer, then I'll be happy to help you. I just so happen to have the device that you're looking for. Let me fetch it and show you, just to be sure.
Yes, this is it. Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just got a little excited. Please go ahead.
To be honest, judging by what stands before me, I find it very hard to believe that you're an astute Ratawahist student.
Well...
Astrology is a hobby of mine, and these devices have cost me both time and mora to collect. I cherish them as if they were members of my own family.
Jesus.
Which is why I don't let just anyone borrow them on a whim. These devices are delicate and can easily be damaged if used inappropriately.
Oh, that's completely understandable. What can I do to better gain your trust?
How about this? I don't need a deposit or anything, but I'd like you to share the contents of your research with me. I'll ask you some questions. If your explanation proves satisfactory, then I'll lend you the device.
Share the contents of my research and answer questions?
If you mess this up, you won't be able to gain his trust. Don't be nervous. Just explain what you've learned.
Alright, I'll try.
I feel like the other two would
I can't
just raise her
disclose the
anxiety.
actual details to you. How about a general overview of the research? Would that suffice?
Yes, that would be fine.
You're probably aware that astrologists rely on the movements of celestial bodies to calculate the past and the future, as well as attempt to summarize the correlating principles, correct?
I don't know if I've just gone to Mona.
This is the basic principle of astrology.
My current research is about a certain phenomenon called astral shift.
Interesting. That's not a topic any ordinary person would be familiar with. I have a basic understanding of the concept, but
Oh my god.
I'd like
this
to hear
dude
you
is-
explain it.
Okay. Well, in short, it means that the results derived from astrology are prone to change. As time continues to flow, the stars change and everything else becomes affected by this change. However, what's actually driving the change is what's worth investigating.
I
Did you know
think that
skies
it might
after
just be
bad are
another
fake?
law of nature.
If the changes follow a certain
Wait.
pattern or routine, then
To see
it
something?
could be explained as some law.
Obviously.
But the changes are manifold, even when considering just a single star. The changes could be resulting from a simple single orbit shift, or it could be a more complex double orbit, or even a triple or quadruple orbit shift. These phenomena have a dramatic effect on astrological conclusions. What I'm working
what?
on now is the research and prediction of the triple orbit shift phenomenon.
Triple orbit? By yourself?
Yes. That's right.
You do know that adding an extra star to the equation increases the computational workload by more than tenfold, right?
It does get a little complicated, but it's still manageable with the use of a few self-invented techniques and a large number of star logs and star charts. Which leads us to why I'm in need of a high-precision celestial globe.
Amazing. I suppose I should never have judged a book by its cover. I thought you were just trying to half-heartedly deal with some school assignment.
Do I really look like that sort of person?
You look tired. That's what you look
Don't
like.
worry. I'm just joking. I was a little cautious at first, but now I trust you completely. It would make me extremely happy if my collection could assist a researcher in achieving tangible results. Just make sure you return it to me once you're done.
Oh, thank you so much. I really needed this. Good thing Azam was willing to hear me out.
Yeah.
Really?
Good job.
I was just explaining what it is I'm trying to do. Really? I don't know if you really mean it, but I'm happy to hear that.
Jesus, seeing her
Yes,
smile makes me
even the
happy.
hardest problems can be solved as long as I'm willing to try.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Recording
build
and
her.
Comparing data will be much easier now that we have this device. I can do it all on my own, too. Let's continue with the plan. Can you help me with the rehearsal of my thesis defense? We can do that at the House of Dina.
Sure. Let's go.
Squall Fury.
Dendro Archon coming for... I imagine him skipping like this. I imagine her skipping like this for the academia. What happened to the frame rate? My eyes! My eyes! Okay, let this load. Look at Paimon. I need to check potatoes. I've returned. The oven's still warming up. I don't even know what she. Anyway.
This seems like the best spot to do this. We'll need to be quiet so we don't disturb anyone.
Sure.
So here's what will happen during my thesis defense. After I present my thesis, the advisor sitting below will begin to ask questions. Theoretically, I should be able to answer any questions related to my thesis. However, I tend to get really nervous when my advisors look at me, and I end up completely forgetting what I plan to say. That's why I want to rehearse and practice present. That's right. You should have gotten the gist of the content of my thesis when I was explaining it earlier. So ask away. It's okay if your questions are a little off. I'll still treat them as real questions from an advisor and answer seriously.
Okay. You ready?
Wait a moment.
No.
Alright, Layla, you got this. You were able to explain everything earlier, so you can do it again. Alright, ask away.
Can you briefly describe the application of the law of triple orbit shift calculation?
Sure. The direction of this research is based on the results of previous research. It's about the feasibility of applying my methodologies to the remaining triple orbit problems. Based on a sample size of 124 cases, we could only achieve approximately 60% accuracy. The results were not reliable enough to be implemented as a law. You can see the common traits of the erroneous samples on page 3. Excuse me, I mean from the star logs in the appendix. It's clear that in each of the erroneous samples, one of the stars underwent a significant shift. This means that, we not only need to limit the number of stars, but we may also need to consider the degree of shift when applying triple orbit shift algorithms. Stars with greater shifts are often key in astrology readings. The next step of the research should be... to identify the feasible thresholds of shift for applying our calculations. And that's my answer to your question. Do you have any other questions?
How is it legal that she's so adorable?
I'm gonna need more practice. I can feel myself getting flustered, and I start to stumble whenever I'm asked questions that I'm unfamiliar with. Oh, really? You mean it? Then this practice must be helping. During my first thesis defense, I stood like a statue on the stage and my palms were covered in sweat.
Nice week.
I couldn't get a single
Mom
word
spaghetti
out.
on your sweater already? Sorry, it's a law, I have to.
But you're right. It doesn't seem like there's anything holding me back now. I guess that means I'm capable of completing the thesis all on my own. I can hardly believe it. This is amazing.
Good for you.
I'm sorry. It's just that I'm really excited.
It's the lamp.
This is the first time this has happened, really. I'm so happy.
I'm happy for you, but it's the lamp. It's the lamp. It's the fuck up lamp. You work hard to reach this point. You don't need to rely on others anymore. Oh wow.
I'm not sure how to put this. I'm really happy about everything that's happened, but I'm also feeling a little sad. I still don't know anything about the blessing from the stars. Will it never happen again since I don't need its help anymore? That somehow makes me feel a little... Yeah, it almost makes the blessing feel like it was just a tool used for my studies, no? But I would really like to discover what the blessing actually is, if I ever get the chance. I want to express my gratitude for it, or better yet, maybe we could be friends.
That would be lovely.
That's basically how I feel about it.
I love the
Even if
echo
I know
going off.
nothing about the blessing, I could still feel its companionship all along. It's almost like how you helped me. I really cherish and appreciate it. After all, it wouldn't be right to take such blessings for granted in our lives.
I'm sure it will also be very happy to know
That's
that.
good. I hope it's a little more satisfied with the way I am now.
Oh, look at her. Look at her. And she's smiling. Look at that smile. It's adorable. Naturally yet incredible. The unfolding of events will be attached in her memories for a long time. Bro! We need to switch teams. I need to run around as Lumine. What is with my frame rate? We'll take Lumine, we'll take Layla. For the fuck of it, we'll take Mona. Where is she? There, Mona. And is anyone else related to the stars? Let's see. No. A little bit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Well, school. But she went to school in Liyue, so it doesn't count. No. He's a fellow student, you could say. No, 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 no. Well, she's the fucking headmaster, basically. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
We'll run around with this. We haven't run around with her in a while. Okay. Hey, yo. How? Oh yeah, right. We went here. That's why we went this way. Right. I forgot we started here. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do the thesis defense practice again to get the other ending. But I need to go check the oven again if it's heated up yet. Okay, potatoes are baking in the oven. They need about an hour and a half. So we have an hour and a half uninterrupted. Continue playing from here. Let's see.
This seems like the best.
Yes,
so
best spot. Let's
theoretically,
go.
however, that's why I want to.
Let's
that's right.
go, I said.
It's okay if your question.
Got it, let's go. We're getting to questions.
All right.
Could you tell, do you know about Great Machine? Could you talk about quadruple orbit ship?
Huh? I doubt they'd ask about something so irrelevant. The differences are considerable, and the astrological effects are entirely different. We need to consider how the effects offset, and, I'm sorry. I'm not very knowledgeable in that area. And that's my answer to your question.
A few stumbles here and there, like.
I'm gonna need more practice. I can feel my. Oh, really?
Are we gonna get the
Then
same
this
ending
part
again?
I didn't even. I guess I can hard. Oh, I'm sorry. I still don't. That's yeah, but I would read. It's almost like.
Yeah, it's the same ending.
That's good.
It's the same ending. Okay, we're trying to get a different one. So what I think we'll try with the Great Machine. And if the Great Machine doesn't work out, it means we need more stress.
Theoretically, however, that's why that it's okay if your questions are. All right.
Do you know about Great Machine?
Huh? Is this something that I didn't prepare for at all? You've got to be joking.
The Great Machine.
About this question, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm not feeling very well. Everything is spinning.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I haven't been sleeping very well lately. I tend to get dizzy from time to time,
She's
but
powered
don't worry, I'm fine now.
She's powered up.
What's wrong?
I'm waiting to.
Oh, sorry. Can you please repeat the question? I didn't hear you clearly just now.
You speak differently from the Layla.
All right. I guess the cat's out of the bag. Of all the times to wake up. You're Layla's friend, right? And from the looks of things, the two of you are preparing for her thesis defense?
Yep. And you must be the blessing from the start.
With her long-term sleep deprivation, whenever her anxiety peaks, she loses consciousness and I take over.
She has split personality. Christ. I mean, we knew that, but
However,
events spoiled
her
it.
unpredictable and varying sleep patterns are completely out of my control, so I have to make every second count.
Jesus
There's
Christ.
no one willing to help her here, so I have to step in. I am rather curious about you, though. Why are you trying to help her?
Completely and entirely wholesome reasons. She's a friend. And I don't just think she's very cute.
Really? That's great. You're helping with all the things that I used to do for her. Seems like you've given her a boost of confidence with your encouragement. Now then, I can't really help her prepare for the thesis defense, so I'll be leaving some notes behind instead. You'll have to give them to her later.
Huh.
Okay, I should get started on those notes. If there's anything you're curious about, you may go ahead and ask now. I can answer you as I write. I'm used to multitasking.
Jesus,
Oh, and I have to ask a favor. When you give the notes to her later, please don't tell her about my existence.
Why?
Well, she's always been in a fragile state. If she knew that there was another Layla who's always taking care of everything, she might feel like everything she's ever worked for is pointless, and that could lead to some demoralizing thoughts.
She wants
She's
to
a
be
resilient
friends.
girl, but no matter how resilient she may be, no one can hold up to criticism and torment from themselves. If her condition grows any worse, it's possible that I might cease to exist as well. Then there wouldn't be anyone to help her.
Yeah, but she's not doing very well now either. She talk about criticism from herself. She can't take criticism from anyone. She's folding on herself. You can't just be freaking hand guiding her everywhere. She needs to pick up her own slack.
She's getting better though, isn't she? It's apparent how hard she's working now. She's my source of knowledge. I'm merely the representation of how she would be if she were rested and healthy. I believe that she's one of the best, even in a place like the academia where geniuses come by the handful. But growth is a process and shouldn't be rushed. I will always believe in and support her.
I wonder, could I have raised her anxiety level sooner? Is this something I can affect easier? Like, can she just show up?
Believe me, even if she were to end up at rock bottom, she'd find a way to somehow laugh it off as one of her silly mistakes and climb her way out.
Oh my god, her ears are
That's the
moving.
kind of person she is. Alright, I've written down all the possible questions that I think the advisors might ask. Next, I'll put together a few words of encouragement for her. I'm not going to sign it, obviously. Oh, and don't forget about our agreement.
Do your best and inside Layla. They will never meet, but she will always walk alongside her. Jesus Christ.
Windblade!
I just wanted to do that.
My guiding stars!
It's so weird she uses a sword. Like, I don't expect her to use a sword.
Not now!
With the way she looks, did she open her eyes for a second? Yeah, they can't keep her eyes closed.
My guiding stars!
Yeah, but with the way she is, and that she's astrologer just like Mona, you would expect her, you would expect her to do that instead of swinging a sword and smashing a star on your enemy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She then fights like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sword users usually have a 5-hit combo, while 3-hit combos are reserved for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it? Are 5-star ones 4? And God, I need to check this now. He has 3. She has 3. He has like 4. Wait. Quick setup. 1, 2. I know she has 3. 3. She has 3 for sure. She uses a bow. Huh. 2, 3.
Let's move before the trail goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because he's unique. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so is there any like sword character that does only 3 hits other than Layla? We know. Let's try a few. Just like first few that come up. She has a sword setting.
Thank you for choosing common.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love she swings her hip at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so she has 4, but pretty much all of them have 5 hit combos. Let's test another 4. Bennett, Albedo, Claymore. Yeah, 3 hits, we know that. Claymore. Yeah, and Cookie had a sword. She's the last one with a sword on this list, so.
What they do that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Both him and Catching do this. 2, 3, 4. So she does 4. She does 4, but bro, that is so weird. I always thought that is so weird. I still think that Layla should have been a freaking whatchamacallit, catalyst.
This is how it.
I always thought that, and I will stand by that. But still. Okay. have returned. Okay. Look at her. I wonder if she's exhausted or if she's finally relaxed. Let's protect this precious moment for just a while longer. It's adorable. I want to hang this on my wall. Like a genuine picture on my wall, not just in the Serenite part. I wonder if Mona has ever been in the academia. I was looking earlier for basil to put in my sauce. And I was like, I can't fucking find basil. Where the fuck is basil? I think this is basil. Nothing else in this drawer seems like it could be basil. It was oregano. Because for whatever reason, nobody in this house labels shit. And as it turns out, basil was in a little container on a separate shelf, which from my height is invisible. I can't see that shelf. I genuinely can't. I just can't see that shelf. Fucking fish. Fucking fish. Elemental Specialist series. There is so few I don't have left. Mr. Azam. Okay, let's speedrun him until we get new results. Oh, I want to stress her out.
I see.
Yes, this is it. Thank you so much. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
To be honest, astrology is a hobby of mine, and these devices have cost me both time, which is... How about this? If you're...
If you mess this up...
You're starting to make me feel nervous.
I know!
I'm sorry. I feel...
Ah! There, we summoned Magic Layla.
I'm okay. My mind just decided to stray elsewhere for a moment. Give me a second to gather myself. Oh, is this the celestial globe that I needed to borrow?
Correct. I was about to test you with a few questions, but you suddenly started looking very uncomfortable.
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't sleep very well, so I tend to get a little dizzy from time to time. I'm fine now.
She seems a little different all of a sudden. Oh, I see. Well then, can you briefly summarize your area of research for me?
With pleasure. I'll give you a general overview. You're probably aware that astrologists rely on the movements of the celestial bodies to calculate the past and the future.
We went over that.
Due to the difficulty of designing an experiment and the challenges of validating theories about the past, astrological research is usually based on an immense foundation of experience. And therein lies the largest complexity. Derived and validated conclusions may vary due to subtle changes caused by the flow of time and shifts in the stars.
Ah, I've heard about this before. I believe it's known as astral shift.
One of the most classic challenges is to use 3 stars with shifting orbits to predict the overall changes that may have occurred.
Ah, are you referring to the triple orbit problem? Yes, that really is a classic problem, and a very difficult one to tackle.
I came up with a set of prediction methods that encompass more than half of the triple orbit problems. However, there are quite a few limitations and requirements. This set of methods is already being put into practice at the Ratawa Darshan by my advisor, drastically simplifying the difficulty of calculations involved in the triple orbit problem.
Yes, I've heard about that. The announcement made big waves in the astrology enthusiast community. So, you were the one who came up with that?
I wonder if Mona uses it.
You mustn't judge a book by its cover, you know. The thesis I'm working on this time aims to address the remaining triple orbit problems, as well as eliminate a portion of the methodology's limitations, which will make it easier to use.
I see. In that case, perhaps there's no one more fitting to operate this device than you. I just keep it as part of a collection. I can't use it to its full potential like you can.
But just
Thank you
ratioed
for
him.
understanding. I'll return it in perfect working order once I'm finished with it. Okay, we should be going now. What did we plan to do after this? I kind of forgot.
You aren't Layla, are you?
Huh? What makes you say that? Is there something off about me? Fine. Looks like I can't keep the act up any longer. I even tried to look a little panicky to emulate her behavior.
Yeah, you did.
I suppose that is what she's been calling me. With her long-term sleep deprivation, whenever her anxiety peaks,
we know
she
that.
loses consciousness and I take over.
Do you think they had her record this multiple
However,
times too?
her unpredictable and variable sleep patterns, there's no one willing to help her here, so I have to step... I am rather curious about you, though. Really? That's great. You're helping with all the things that I used to do for... Seems like you've given her a boost of confidence with your encouragement. She's only steps away from the finish line. She's already made a lot of progress, so there's no need to push too hard now. Anyway, what's the plan from here? I see. Well, it wouldn't be of any help if I practiced for her, but I'll leave some notes that should come in handy. Come on, let's go back to the House of Dana to make preparations. You'll have to tell her later when she wakes up.
Jesus Christ. One second, Kayeda posted a new video. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Ah, fuck, we need to go upstairs again. We just came here. Wait. Oh. Okay, we're on the path to that. Do those hips have to swing like that? I mean, I get they're walking, but those hips have to swing like that. They do the same thing in Star Rail. And it's kind of in the middle of the camera. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I should get started on those notes. If there's anything you're... Oh, and I have to ask a favor. Well, she's always...
Yeah, we know fragile state.
She's a if her condition grows...
Yeah, we went over that already.
She's I believe that... But growth is a process.
Yeah,
That's the kind of... Alright, I'm not going to...
It's the same thing. Okay, I feel cheated now. Oh. Oh, I feel cheated now. That's a bit of bullshit. that smells a little bit of bullshit. Oh yeah, interesting. You can make her stress out completely. That's nice. Okay, let's start this. Okay, let's do it one more time. My name is Peter Parker.
Oh, sorry, but
what's wrong?
I was originally looking up some information at the House of Dana. I should have been done with the well, but
Yeah, we know.
I should
Cheer up.
probably notify my advisors.
Things probably
sooner
aren't
than
as bad
later.
as you think they
To
are.
be honest, I haven't slept a wink for days. Lack
Yeah.
of sleep hinders my ability to focus, and I've seen the caliber of the. Oh, if it wasn't for someone who's.
Are they the Great Fungus Elder?
Huh? Oh, what's that? A fungus with a long beard? There's no such thing.
There is, I know one.
Oh, if there were, I'd love to give it a pat or two.
There is
This
Shishru.
might sound strange, but I actually don't know who's been helping me. I don't even know if they're a person or not. Due to my lack of sleep, I sometimes get dizzy and faint when I'm stressed out. Yeah, but oddly enough, when I wake up, all the things I was stressing over are taken care of. My homework's somehow finished.
Yeah, we know.
But that's I really. Maybe the stars above decided to. But there's no point in me. It comes down to my own effort. Oh no. Yes, but if you want its help, all you have to do. No one knows who or what. But getting an answer all comes down to the Sealy's mood. Sometimes it'll. All I can do. Trying my luck.
It sounds like a little sketchy, but I'll go check it out with you.
Oh, really? But I don't want to take up your time.
I don't have anything going on.
Sorry for the bother. You're too kind. Okay, let's go give it a try. I've already prepared my question for the Sealy.
Cool.
I just hope it can help me get through this predicament. Among the countless legends surrounding the House of Dana, the Wisdom Sealy is one of the more popular ones lately. It hasn't been around for long, but word of the Sealy's existence spread like wildfire. Many
just
people
Nahida.
have claimed that they've received a reply from it. So, it should probably help me as well, right?
It's just Nahida.
Any funny antics in the House of Dana will get you escorted out. Or perhaps thrown out.
They can try.
Let's split up and ask around about the Sealy. Hopefully someone knows something more.
I wonder, do I need to stress her out on this as well? I love the lighting in this. It's gorgeous. Let me check a thing. Ah, no one. No one cares. No one's watching. No one likes me. The chest here? No. Hello, Rabah.
Excuse me? Have you ever heard of the Wisdom Sealy?
This dating sim look.
You've come to the right person. I came across this legend not too long ago myself. After hearing about it, I decided to test it out and asked it a question about the brightness of the stars. 2 days later, I got a response. It included 2 pages of detailed and accurate information. It saved me from having to look up a ton of resources.
Really?
It sounds like Google.
Yeah, so I submitted another question a few days ago. I still haven't received a reply, though.
That sounds like what others have said. But I don't have the time to wait for a reply if the Sealy doesn't answer right away. Whatever. Can you please tell me how to submit a question to the Wisdom Sealy?
It's quite simple. Go to the bookshelf over there and find either Theoretical Astrology or a quick reference guide to astrology cases.
Okay.
Oh, I know where those are. My Darshan has us use those 2 books quite often.
Okay, so write your question in a letter addressed to the Wisdom Sealy, and then insert the letter into one of the books.
Okay.
Come back in a day or two, and if you see a red stamp on your letter, that means the Wisdom Sealy has replied. However, if the stamp never appears, then that means the Sealy doesn't want to answer your question.
I see. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go write down my question. Hopefully the Sealy replies.
Hopefully. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Why does she have these, like, fangs? Because she has them, like, I'm not making this up. There's these fangs on her fingers, like... I know why freaking, like, Rosaria would have these. But why does she... Oh, I can't climb walls. Oh. Why do I have this sword in hand? That's a good question. I'm a boy. I need to walk on those. A Matra. I have a Mahamatra. It's an evolved Matra. If you trade it with someone, it's like Aha Mahamatra.
Finally. I wrote out my question and put it in the book.
What do we do now?
Wait, I guess. Let's give it some time. I'll come back tomorrow to check on it.
I'll come with
Don't
you.
worry about... I see. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright then. Let's meet up.
Oh, you do it for me? Thank you.
Time to look at the letter. Please let there be a stamp. Please let there be a stamp. There's a red stamp on it. The Sealy responded.
Her eyes are sparkling.
This is wonderful. My troubles are at an end. I can't even begin to express how grateful I am. Let's take a look at what
You don't
it
even
wrote.
know what's in it. It just says fuck you.
Thank you for your letter. Though I have extended a response, I cannot answer your query due to your questionable motives. Questionable motives? Me? Wait, huh? Okay, let's see. Completing a thesis requires independent thought and work. You planned on using my knowledge to complete your paper's most critical portions. That's not right. However, considering that your deadline is fast approaching, and that there is substance to the content in the completed sections of your thesis, I've decided to help you nonetheless. Follow the hints I've left, and you will find the answer to your question. Consider the effort you put into thinking and searching as your payment for my knowledge. What the... It's absolutely right about everything. Oh, I'm starting to feel guilty now. I can't deny any of it.
I would love if it's
I'm running
Nahida.
out of time. Oh,
I would love if
what
it's
should I
Nahida doing
do?
that. I'll search for the answers. It might be messing with... I'll search for the answers
Huh?
with you.
I could tell you're a very kind person, but I never expected that you'd go this far to help me. I'll
have
definitely
motives.
think of a way to make it up to you
It's
once I
Primos.
take care of my thesis. Okay, let's start by looking
My
at
motives
the
are
hint it left
Primos.
us. It should be on the second page. The first clue lies hidden on the road of wisdom. The headstrong child finally sees the world for how big it truly is, filled with awe, yet struck with fear.
What?
That's it? Not even a picture or any other marking to go up? What's this road of wisdom and who's the possibly. That sounds like a natural conclusion. So, is the road of wisdom the road that leads to the academia then? Wait, I think I get what it means by the child and awe and fear. When I first left home, it took me days to reach Sumeru City. I was completely shocked when I first saw it with my own eyes. It was so grand and awe-inspiring. Pictures of the city simply don't do it any justice. After seeing the city, a thought popped into my worry, fear, or whatever you want to call it. If I'm connecting the dots correctly, then I think I know where the Sealy is leading us.
Let's go see.
How does it know my feelings so well? You have a point. There's
I have a-
nothing special about my background or experiences. It could be anyone's. Anyway.
Yeah, I genuinely think that it's Nahida. I think Nahida is the Sea League, and and she knows, cause she like. You seen that too, right? That I'm just. Anyway. The classic Genshin. The classic Genshin hitboxes on things. The classic hitboxes. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Awe-inspiring. I'll just teleport there. Oh Christ, that's far. Okay, now I'm here. Why did those balls run away immediately? Oh, because the dog is chasing them? Come on, Layla. Where's there a fire?
Oh, we should be close. This is the way I came when I first traveled to Sumeru City.
Okay.
Aw, it's been way too long since I last visited home. No, this isn't the time for that kind of talk. We have to hurry and find the clues that it is. Relying solely on what the silly said might not be viable. Assuming the silly is intentionally... So this is a little embarrassing. At that time, the sight of Sumeru City was absolutely mesmerizing. I was anxious, but also excited about all the things to come.
So you peed yourself.
I was distracted and accidentally stepped on an Avidia leopard's tail.
How? How? It's a giant cat. How?
I didn't notice it at all. The poor thing was sound asleep, and after I stepped on its tail, it bolted straight up. I freaked out and ran as fast as I could.
That takes me to a question. How did you get your vision?
There were actually more video leopards sleeping nearby, and they were all faster than me. I almost got bitten a couple of times.
What the fuck?
Good thing someone from the Eremites heard me shouting for help. They managed to scare off the leopards.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but when I finally managed to calm myself down, I noticed that the talisman my mother had made for me was missing.
Wow.
It's extremely precious to me. Ever since I was little, I would always carry it with me whenever I'm doing something important. I also had it with me when the academia conducted its selection exam at my village. I checked my bag at least a dozen times to make sure the talisman was in there. I feel much more at ease knowing that I have it with me. I had thought that it would also help me calm my nerves in Sumeru City.
And then she
But
done and lost it.
I ended up losing it before I even finished registration at the academia. Yeah,
I feel you.
and that's when I started having sleeping problems. I just began to sleep less and less each day.
Wait.
Losing a talisman like that is definitely a bad omen. Oh, sorry. I'm starting to ramble again. What were we talking about before? Oh, right. Why the silly led us here. I think we should look around where the Avidia leopards attacked me. If the silly is trying to make me remember things that happened in the past, it would make the most sense for it to hide clues in memorable locations. Aw, hope the silly's clue wasn't also torn to shreds by Avidia leopards. I'm sorry, you're right. It's a bad habit of mine.
And the other you saying that, oh, she would laugh it off as a mistake.
Right direction. Let's go.
First I wanna see that. Where the fuck is there a fire? Oh, because there is dudes here. Oh, fuck, okay.
Everyone hold hands! Not now! Hey!
Are they trying to hit this fire? Yep, absolutely, it's going after the fire. I'm not fighting that group. Not enough strength in this build for it. And I'm not fighting the Fatui.
Oh, we should be close. Sure enough, it's here. And in a really obvious place. That pretty much confirms my hunch about this, I don't know. But how did it know about all these details?
I'm telling you, it's
I've hardly
Nahida.
told anyone about this stuff.
It's Nahida.
It's not hiding somewhere and spying on me, is it? Oh, that's a scary thought. Anyway, let's look at the clue we found. Seems like you haven't forgotten about your very first failure. See?
Rude.
Knows everything. Aw, I have no idea what's going on. No wonder the Celia is becoming legendary. Let's keep reading the clue. I've placed the second clue where heaven meets water. The answer, seemingly amongst the stars, was ultimately washed to some unremarkable place downstream. Oh, just as I thought. It's something to do with me again. If the first clue was any indication, then the location described in this clue should also be related to my life experiences.
Well, yeah.
Most Ratawahist research is related to studying the stars. My own thesis work often requires me to go in the field and collect astrological data.
Yeah.
And, let's just say there's another devastating and unforgettable failure I had.
Should we still keep following these clues?
But that can't be helped, right? We do many things not because we want to, but because we have to. Let's keep moving. It might be hard to believe, but being out and about is making me feel a lot better than usual.
Your stress is going up. I don't believe you. Bruh, that's far. But it's entrance of the city, okay. Heaven meets water. The fuck you mean? I wonder. The night is cold as she puts a shield of ice.
We're here. That's the spot. That's where I performed my first field observation after enrolling at the academia. I borrowed some equipment from the school and came here on a perfectly clear day.
Okay.
Everything was ready to go and I was positive that I'd be able to get some great data. But
Sure.
the equipment was a little heavy and I didn't notice that the ground was muddy and some spots were unstable.
Oh.
After I finished setting up everything, part of the ground suddenly shifted and my equipment started teetering over. I rushed over to grab hold of it, but I ended up tripping over another piece of equipment.
Jesus
The
Christ.
next thing I knew, everything was covered with muddy water. Me and all my equipment.
Haven't we all been
You
there?
must be wondering how someone can be so clumsy.
Oh, not really.
You wouldn't be wrong for thinking that. I don't sleep much, so I get lightheaded pretty often. It's a vicious cycle. The less I sleep, the more mistakes I make.
I feel
The more
that.
mistakes I make, the harder it is for me to sleep.
So what happened afterwards?
I just got a minor fracture, so I had to rest at B. Marston for a while.
Christ.
To pay off the damages to the equipment, I took some part-time jobs. I just went to work whenever I couldn't sleep. It took me forever to pay off what I owed.
Don't tell me it got worse.
Aw. The pressure from my studies and debt was crushing me, and I didn't want to tell my family about any of it. After all, I am the legendary Layla who made it into the academia at a young age. And had never failed an assignment in her life.
Ever consider taking a break?
Of course. I've even considered giving up on my studies completely and
Did you have
returning
Stomper
home to
Beast?
help care for the Sumter Beast, but that would be kind of embarrassing.
I get that.
I don't mean that I'd be embarrassed in front of others. I mean that I'd be ashamed of myself. After all, everything I've done up till now is only a result of my own decisions.
Yeah, I feel that.
Although, it hasn't always been smooth sailing, and sometimes things don't go my way. I made it this far on my own. There haven't been any major incidents with my studies, and I even managed to pay off the equipment damages.
Hey, that's good.
But I guess I'm exaggerating a bit. most of it is still due to the help of some unknown person rather than my own work.
I mean, it was you. But
And
long
that's
story.
exactly why they mustn't ever find out. Once I finally manage to acclimate to life in Sumeru City,
How long have you been here?
I'll show them my success. Oh, I hope that day will come eventually. Anyways, let's continue looking for the next clue. It...
Unremarkable place downstream. Oh. The one where I could watch her dance.
That place downstream could be somewhere close by.
I hope she doesn't attack.
Here, it's over here. Good thing it's dry.
Aranara
Let's
said it
see.
here.
Have you found it? The unremarkable place downstream. Well, of course. How else could I be reading this message? Seriously.
She's getting fed up.
I've placed the third hint at a crossroad without a cross. You can turn left or right, but turning back shouldn't be an option. They're actually getting clearer for me. I was sort of expecting this even
Really?
before I read the message.
Yeah.
I don't know if the
Here's a
clues are
place I
following
fell
a
face
timeline
first
or
into
they're
shit.
based on the amount of regret I have. Either way, this incident was bound to come up sooner or later.
Oh my god, I'm worried. It sounds like this is getting personal.
Would someone really go to all this trouble just to pull off some prank? I can't make heads or tails of it. Anyway, just follow me. I'll save the story for when we get there.
Okay. No. We're at crossroad, yeah. Fair. Are you from here? No, they don't take place. They don't take care of Sumpter Beast. Oh, houses. Okay. Abandoned house. But this one somebody lives in. This one's abandoned.
This is the place that immediately came to mind when the hint mentioned a crossroad.
Okay.
I came here to conduct some astrological observation once. Everything went smoothly on the way, and I thought I was starting to get used to life at the academia. But just as I was about to set up the observation equipment, I heard a strange sound coming from nearby.
Oh.
I made my way here and discovered a bunch of bandits robbing someone. They were a group of treasure hoarders, and the family that was being mugged looked completely helpless. They definitely wouldn't have been able to escape, and simply handing over their Mora might not have been enough to make the bandits go away.
Oh my. Sounds not good.
Not exactly. I already had a vision by that time.
Okay.
Someone with a vision should technically be really powerful, right? Handling a group of treasure hoarders should be well within my abilities. However, I didn't know how to channel the power of the elements to fight at that time, and I was super scared. I wielded immense power, but I didn't feel any stronger than just an ordinary person.
Okay, and then
Then
what happened?
I ran away. I scrambled towards Sumeru City looking for help.
Okay.
Eventually, I managed to return with a few adventures I ran into along the way. It took longer than I had hoped, and By the time we made it back here, the treasure hoarders and the family were gone. I don't know if the family only lost their belongings in the end, or if something worse happened to them. Oh, I faced a lot of problems after coming to Sumeru City, but this incident is one that I regret the most. I sat on the ground and began to cry.
Was that your
I
canon
could have
event?
stepped in to help that family. Would it have ended differently if I were just a little braver?
That was your canon event. Like you.
Aw, thank you for trying to comfort me, but I can't stop myself from thinking that way. It's just as the silly said. Turning back shouldn't be an option. However, I can't help but think about running away whenever I'm faced with a challenge.
From searching.
You're right. The more challenging it gets, the harder I should try. I'm feeling calmer now. Okay. Let's go look for more leads nearby. We're probably getting close now. Let's search this area.
Oh. I wanna... Oh, come on. Let's hit with the star.
Here it is, just as I thought. The Sealy must have placed it here in advance. Let's see what we have this time.
It's a house. I'm not sure where it is.
Huh? It's, guess not. This house looks like it's in Vimara Village. Does the Sealy want us to go there? I can't think of any connection I have with Vimara Village, though. I've only been there once, and it was pretty uneventful.
Maybe not for you.
Whatever the case, the only way we'll know is if we go there. Thanks, but I'm fine. I'm used to pushing my limits.
That doesn't fill me with... that doesn't fill me with confidence, you know? Oh my god, is the family living there? Please tell me the family's living there. Curiosity.
Not now.
I was hoping the shield would freeze it. I'm betting the family's living there. Okay, that's the spot. Did you not create a TCG is over here?
Let's see. This should be the place. Nothing. Maybe the Sealy didn't prepare. If we're wrong about this, it'll be super awkward. You're right. I can't always be like this. Sometimes it's better to take action than overthink every little thing.
Exactly.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Coming! Just a moment. Oh, it's you, Layla. How nice of you to stop by again.
Oh, who the fuck is that? Give me a second. Go check Taters. They've been in there for an hour, a bit of an hour.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Do you...
That's no way to greet a friend. Of course I know you.
Huh?
Is this a friend of yours? Or perhaps a classmate?
A friend. I'm having a little trouble with my thesis and we happened to be passing by.
What's going on?
I don't know either. I don't even know where to begin. I recognized him immediately. He's one of the people that was getting robbed by the treasure hoarders. But he shouldn't know anything about me. He shouldn't even know who I am. Yeah, but that was before the robbery. I was just passing through. Even if he saw me, he wouldn't know who I am. He didn't notice me during the robbery.
Okay, so what the fuck?
Is something the matter?
I appreciate your kindness, but I really can't remember how we met. I'm sorry.
So you aren't joking?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I would feel bad.
Do you still remember when my family and I were being robbed by a gang of treasure hoarders?
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't think I was of much help to you all.
How so? You told us everything yourself the last time we met. My
Huh?
family and I were surrounded by treasure hoarders, and I didn't know what to do. But then, we heard people approaching in the distance. Those treasure hoarders were the first to hear them coming, and started to flee the moment they sensed the situation wasn't going their way. They didn't even bother taking anything with them.
Oh.
I wasn't sure what had happened, but the treasure hoarders were scared off. I immediately grabbed my wife and child and got out of there.
Okay, that's good.
I see. I'm so glad that you and your family were unharmed.
I thought it was a party of adventurers that happened to pass by, but later you told me that you had spotted us and ran to find help. You were amazing. You managed to keep a level head even in the midst of danger. I know you have a vision, so those treasure hoarders wouldn't have been a match for you. But they might have harmed me and my family if their backs were pushed against the wall.
Wait, that's not exactly what happened. I still regret not helping out sooner. Anyway, when did I come here last? I don't seem to remember.
It's been some time, but not too long ago. I don't recall exactly when. What's wrong? Nothing's coming to mind?
I think it was night,
Nope.
night, Layla.
I'm sorry. I still can't seem to remember, even after everything you've told me. Maybe I'm just under too much pressure.
You came over and ate with us, and you played games with my son. If only we had taken a picture.
Fuck.
Oh, you forgot a package here from that visit. You'll definitely remember once you see it. Wait here, I'll go fetch it.
A package?
Wait,
I
so
left a package
so
here?
is it the sleeping Layla?
Wait, this is
It's sleeping Layla, the Sealy, the wisdom Sealy. Yeah, it's your.
This is the talisman that I lost, the one that my mother made for me.
What the?
Yes, this is definitely it. She made it herself. It's the only one of its kind. There's also a letter here. Was I planning to send it to someone? Let's see who the recipient is. To Layla?
That is so crazy.
No, I swear I've never done anything like that. What is going on?
Believe me, you do it all the time.
Let's open it and see what this is all about. Hello, Layla. It must have been quite the endeavor to follow the Sealy's hints all the way here. Great work. Self-reflection is a wonderful quality to possess, but you'll only end up hurting yourself if you overdo it.
Yeah.
Failure is a stranger to no one. The purpose of self-reflection is not to indulge in the pain of failure, but to succeed in your next attempt. If you're reading this letter, then you have succeeded in taking the first step. On the back of this letter is the core information that your thesis is lacking. It's actually been done for a while now. It only feels inconclusive because it's missing a concise summary to tie it all together. I hope that this journey has provided insight for your life ahead. From the bottom of my heart, I wish
Lumi
you
looks so
courage as you
confused.
carry onward, and hope
The
that you
fuck?
fulfill the expectations you hold. Always watching over you. Sincerely, the Wisdom Sealy. Oh. I thought we were going to fail. I thought that everything we did and all the time we spent was for nothing. But the Sealy wasn't messing with me after all. I doubt it. I mean, unless I somehow came here while I was unconscious and don't remember it.
That is very possible.
Although, having said that, I have heard rumors claiming that I sleepwalk a lot. But even then, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm actually the Wisdom Sealy. It could have just helped me while I was sleepwalking. I'll write back and ask to meet with the Sealy and see how it responds.
It will tell you no.
Even though I still have a lot of questions, this experience was fruitful enough. If it wasn't for your encouragement, I probably would have quit halfway through and holed up in the academia somewhere. Perseverance really does pay off.
I'm not sure if I understand what has happened, but it's something good, right?
Yes, it's something really, really good, and I'm very thankful for it.
Well then, since you're already here, why don't you stay and have something to eat? We just finished preparing some food. Come on, don't be a stranger. Your friend should join us as well. You can leave your troubles until after the meal. You must relax and gather your strength so you can take on the challenges ahead, am I right?
He is right.
Alright, thank you all.
Hey, we got her stress to 0.
I can do this.
Whenever we... That's adorable. Hey. You're a different person. Nice. Oh, if we give up here, we get a different thing, eh? Or we go to the same place. We still have 2 endings, and I feel like there is one here and one more like here. So we can go 2 different routes on this. Yeah. Anyway, we'll do this another time. For now, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, honestly.